Sharing pillow.
You are in for a treat with this tasty vegan tajine cooked with spicy and fragrant Harissa chili sauce and paired with light and fluffy mint-flavored couscous. Moroccan vegan lentil and butternut squash tajine with harissa, chili sauce, and refreshing couscous. Coming up next.
If animals are speechless and cannot complain, we must look after their well-being and welfare. Sant Baba Harnam Zinji, vegetarian.
In the Kingdom of Morocco, you often hear people greet each other in Moroccan Arabic by saying Salamu alaikum, meaning peace be upon you. I am Nasser. The friendly Moroccans thank all those involved in addressing important issues such as climate change, animal people welfare, and environmental protection. Together we are making a positive impact on the world around us, creating a better future for generations to come. May Allah bless you with gratitude and contentment in all aspects of your life.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 71 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments, etc.
February 2024. The second edition of the Beyond War and Toward Reconciliation Multi-Religious Peace Roundtables is held in Tokyo, Japan, and brings together religious leaders and policymakers from 15 conflict-affected countries to discuss interfaith collaboration for peacebuilding. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Welcome to our show, Moroccan vegan lentil and butternut squash tajine with harissa, chili sauce, and refreshing couscous. Tajine is a traditional Moroccan cookware made of unglazed clay or ceramic and also refers to the name of the aromatic Moroccan stews that are simmered in it. Traditional tajines are earthenware made of clay, and the function of the conical lid is to trap the steam, returning the condensed liquid back into the pot, thus resulting in a moist dish with concentrated flavors and a fragrant aroma. We'll start our recipes with the spicy vegan Moroccan harissa, also known as chili sauce. It is typically a vegan hot chili pepper paste consisting of charred, roasted or steamed peppers and spices, and is traditionally prepared by grinding and pounding the ingredients together. It can be added to a dish as an ingredient or used as a condiment. We will steam our peppers. Place the plate on the steaming rack, which contains 185 grams of sweet peppers and 30 grams of dried red chili peppers. Cover the pot. Steam at medium-high heat for about 30 minutes. The chili pepper can be either dried or fresh. You can also use fresh green chili to make the harissa green in color. The sweet peppers used here are to balance the heat. Next, we will prepare the spices. Place 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and half a teaspoon of coriander seeds in a pan and dry fry them at low heat. Toss the spices constantly to prevent burning. It takes about 1 minute or until they become fragrant. Then transfer them into a mortar. Grind them into a fine powder. Then transfer it onto a plate. Next, pour 1 teaspoon of olive oil into a frying pan. Turn on the heat to medium-high. Add 3 minced mushrooms and 30 grams of minced celery. We use celery to replace the onion in this recipe. Saute till the aroma is released. Then turn off the heat. Transfer to a bowl. The steamed peppers are now ready. To prevent burns and irritation to the skin, we suggest wearing gloves when handling the hot peppers. Remove the stems of the steamed sweet peppers. Then cut the peppers into halves and remove the seeds. For the dried chilies, slice them open and scrape away the seeds, then cut into halves. Next, we will blend all the ingredients in a blender. Add the steamed sweet pepper, steamed red chili pepper, the sautéed minced mushrooms and celery, 1 minced pickled lemon, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and the ground pan-fried cumin and coriander seeds. Close the lid. Roughly blend all the ingredients. Then turn off the power, remove the lid, and scrape down the mixture on the wall. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and cover with the lid. Continue to blend the mixture. From time to time, stop the blender and use a spatula to scrape down the mixture from the wall. Keep blending until the mixture turns into a smooth puree. So here's our spicy vegan Moroccan harissa. It can be enjoyed when freshly made. However, it tastes better if kept overnight in the refrigerator to allow the flavors to meld together. Drizzle and seal the top with a layer of extra virgin olive oil, and they can last for up to 2 to 3 weeks. Keep it frozen and it lasts for up to 1 month.
Vegan side effect. Never felt so good.
Gentle viewers, we will pause for a moment to show our appreciation and give thanks to the fruit, vegetable and grain farmers for their efforts to produce food for the world. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show, Moroccan vegan lentil and butternut squash tajine with harissa for chili sauce and refreshing couscous. Next, we will cook the vegan lentil and butternut squash dish using a tajine. The tajine is not designed to be used directly on high heat, as it will crack. Therefore, it's important to place a heat diffuser between the tajine and the stove to distribute the heat. Here we have a tajine base sitting on a heat diffuser. Let's pour about 1 tablespoon of olive oil into it. Turn on the heat to medium-high. Add 60 grams of minced celery and 3 diced mushrooms. Stir fry until the vegetables release an aroma. Add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Continue to stir fry to mix well. Next, add 320 grams of canned diced tomatoes, 90 grams of rinsed and drained red lentils, 400 grams of cubed butternut squash, and 1 minced pickled lemon. Continue to stir fry and mix well. Finally, pour in 160 milliliters of vegetable stock. Cover with the cone-shaped lid. Simmer for about 20 minutes at medium-low heat until the butternut squash cubes turn soft. Once in a while, lift the lid and stir the ingredients to let them absorb heat and cook evenly. Meanwhile, let's cook couscous in a separate tajine. This tajine pot comes with a metal bottom, so no diffuser is needed. Let's fill the base with 250 milliliters of vegetable stock. Turn on the heat to medium-high. Cover it with the lid. After about 3 minutes, the stock has come to a boil, so remove the lid. Turn off the heat. Pour in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and add 100 grams of coarsely grated zucchini. Our tajine pot, together with the metal bottom, can preserve heat quite well, so we don't need to let it reboil before adding couscous. Pour in 200 grams of dry couscous. Mix the ingredients well. As the couscous absorbs the vegetable stock, the mixture begins to thicken. Then level and smooth the top of the couscous mixture. Couscous is another food that is commonly eaten in Morocco, which is a pasta made from semolina, a coarse flour derived from durum wheat. Cover it with the lid and let it sit. Our couscous is now cooked after 10 minutes. Using the fork, gently fluff it up while it is still hot to give it a light and fluffy texture. Add 10 grams of finely cut fresh mint leaves and the juice of 1 lemon. Gently toss the couscous to mix the ingredients well. Our couscous is now ready. Let's get back to the lentil and butternut tajine, which have been simmering in the background. Remove the tajine lid and add 80 grams of cut green beans. Our green bean strings are tender, so we didn't remove them. Followed by 1 tablespoon of Moroccan harissa or chili sauce we made earlier on. Stir upward and downward to mix all the ingredients well and allow the green beans to cook through. Keep simmering uncovered for another 10 minutes until the green beans have softened. Stir occasionally. Finally, season with half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of fruit and vegetable seasoning powder. Mix well. Our vegan Moroccan lentil and butternut squash tagine is now ready. The flavor of this hearty, warm and aromatic lentil and butternut squash tagine dish is enhanced by the spiciness of the harissa sauce. This dish pairs well with the light, refreshing and fluffy couscous, and together they make a satisfying meal. Enjoy it while it's still hot.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the Moroccan vegan lentil and butternut squash tagine, the ingredients are 90 grams of red lentils, 400 grams of butternut squash, 80 grams of green beans, 1 pickled lemon, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, 3 mushrooms, 60 grams of celery stick, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 320 grams of canned diced tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of Moroccan harissa sauce, 160 milliliter of vegetable stock or water, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of fruit and vegetable seasoning. For the refreshing couscous, the ingredients are 200 grams of couscous, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 100 grams of zucchini, 250 milliliter of vegetable stock, 1 fresh lemon, 10 grams of mint leaves. For the Moroccan harissa, the ingredients are 185 grams of sweet pepper, 30 grams of dried red chili pepper, 30 grams of celery stick, 1 whole mushroom, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1 pickled lemon, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil for sauce, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil for sautéing.
Vegan, no more hell on earth.
By adding straw onto the mud surface, they help the buffalo stand up easier without sinking anymore. As always, great idea, works perfectly.
Caring viewers, it has been a pleasure to have your company on our show today. We hope this tajine dish will motivate you to add a Moroccan flair to your home cooking. Your guests and family will enjoy this scrumptious meal so much that they will be asking for the recipe. Up next is Enjoying Relaxing Time with Master, Part 4 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples. May Allah always protect you and your family.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Ingyenes nemzetközi vegán receptekért és az elérhető nyelvekért kérjük tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/veg és suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.